What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing a little long overdue tutorial on how to register a copyright for your song or composition. It seems as though almost daily we get people in our office or calling us on the phone, songwriters and composers that are unsure as to how you should go about doing this and why it's necessary. So here we go. You want to start off here at www.copyright.gov. And head over to ECO login. And this is going to take you to the Electronic Copyright Office. It's what allows you us to do this online, and it's a whole lot quicker and more seamless than it was just a few short years ago. Okay, that's going to get us to a user login page. If you're new, you're going to want to create a user ID and password. And that works just the same way as it does on any other website. So we'll skip that and use mine and log in. Okay, so now we're on the home page of my account. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff here because it's mine. So we're going to act as if this was empty and we were total newbies, and we're coming in here to register a new claim. If you click on either one of these, step 1, 2, or 3, you'll just get additional instructions. You may want to check those out for reference, but I'm going to essentially give you all the info you need. Start registration is where you want to begin. And here at the bottom of the page, you'll see a drop-down menu for type of work. And a song or composition is considered a work of the performing arts. We're filing what's called a PA form because it's a work of the performing arts. So you want to make that selection and click continue. This takes you to the title page, and you want to name the title of your work. Title for work is being registered, of work being registered rather. You can do one, you can do as many as you would like. For the purposes of this tutorial, we'll make up a little title here, tutorial song, and save that. Now, if you had additional songs that you composed and you wanted to include in this registration, you could just continue to hit new and go through the same process. So anyhow, that's pretty self-explanatory. But there you go. You can edit, delete, so on and so forth. Has this work been published? And what they're referring to here is has your work been commercially published? Not whether or not you burned some CDs and have given it to your buddies. If you just compose this song, we're going to go on the assumption that it has not been published. The date in which your work was completed. And you hit continue. Authors. Here's where you want to put your information. And you'll see here appropriate boxes for the contribution that you'll be claiming. If you composed a song, it would be music and lyrics. If you work with a partner, the splits would be according to whatever you guys have agreed upon. These are new fields. As of yet, there's not much use for them in terms of traditional songwriting. As far as copyright law is concerned, what is copyrightable is melody and lyrics. So if you're a songwriter, this is what you need to be concerned about right here, music and lyrics. Authors, if you work with a partner, you would have opportunity here to add, whomever that other individual is. In this case, we're going off of one author. Claimant, if you compose a song and have not, given rights to any third parties, that would be anybody else. It would be you. So you can go ahead and add yourself here as a claimant. Limitation of claim. If the work is all 100% yours, then there would be no limitation of claim. And for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to be dealing with your most basic form of copyright registration. There are instances where there may be some sort of limitation of claim, in which case you would have to deal with these things. Rights and permissions. This is optional. This is just general contact information. Should anybody be interested in your work. The correspondent is the person that the Copyright Office would contact if there's any problem with your registration, if anything was unclear or not up to their standards. For the purposes of this, I'm going to put my own information. Okay, mail certificate, same deal. Where would you like it to go? For most people, this is going to be their own address. Special handling. This is really only used if there's a pending litigation. It's extremely expensive. It's additional $760 on top of your registration, and basically you only deal with this if you're going to court and you need expedited service. You certify that, as far as you know, best of your knowledge, everything you've said in here is true. Hit continue if this works. Okay, and here you'll get a page where you get to review all your information, double check it and make sure everything is accurate. If you see any issues, you can use this menu on the left here to go back and address those. Add to cart is the penultimate step. This will take you to a credit card payment screen where you pay the fee, and it's $35, and it's payable through any major credit card, check, etc., etc. You get these pages to ask you if it's okay if you leave the Office of Copyright, and you will get a standard credit card payment page. After you've done this, you will be able to upload deposit, and upload deposit is just an MP3 of your song. And once that's done, your registration is off and processed and being processed, and you will receive emails basically instantaneously with your payment and your upload of deposit saying we've received your registration. And in a short period of time, to whatever address you put, you'll get back a physical PAU for a unpublished work of the performing arts. And that's it. If you're a songwriter who is out and about doing what you do, you want to make sure that you filed copyright certificates before you start handing your works out or sending them around as demos, playing them for other people who might be interested in using them, etc., etc. As you can see, it doesn't take very long. It's something that for most songwriters, including very prolific songwriters, if you sat down once every 5 or 6 months and registered everything you wrote, you could probably get away with spending, I don't know, an hour a year total and making sure that you're totally covered. So anyhow, that's it. Stay tuned for more info. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email us at info@mayumbamusic.com, and protect your rights.